Hey everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. Now, I've been meaning to do this video for a very long time now. It's just that, I've been busy with other stuff, but 2015 is over, and I just wanted to share with you some of the best games I played during 2015. Now, there's going to be multiple games. Some of them are paid, some of them are unpaid. Actually, most of the free games today cost money. So, that's why I'm including paid games, because I feel that it's much cheaper to play the paid game for $5 or $1 opposed to hundreds of dollars. But so there are some games that don't even make it in there because their thing isn't really a game to me, because what happened is that when you make it so hard, like there are games I played in 2000, right? Back in 2000, very few developers did this, but what happened was there were like some developers I did follow along in some of the other community as well, and what happened was there was an unfinished game. So the game wasn't finished. Essentially what happened was they made it so hard that you can't beat it, and then after, when somebody hacked the game to beat it, they found out that there wasn't an ending. So what happened there is that you kind of get what I'm saying here. So that's why I'm including some of the paid games. There are multiple free games, but it might take a while before you can actually get to the progression that you want. All right, or you could pay. So I do have this list on, I did take time to kind of think of this list. I'm going to start off with the 10th game that I think is from 10 to 1, which is top 10. All right, so the best game will be 1, and the last one will be the 10th one. All right, so to begin off, let's talk about the first game on the list, which is the 10th one. In 10th place, we have, I'm gonna go with Jurassic World, the game. Now, this game, you do need to we're just starting. All right, so here the TV's right here. I'm like sitting there, what's happening? All right, so this isn't my game. This is a game that, I guess I'm on a new phone, that's why. But there has been articles, if you've probably seen it. Some kids spent like $5,000 on the game just leveling up the dinosaur, because if you want to rush it, you're gonna have to pay the apps. But other than that, you can still play it. And one of the greatest things about this game is the graphics. As you can see, the dinosaur, the T-Rex, look at that. It's absolutely amazing. The graphics in there is definitely good. If you play Jurassic Park Builder, it's pretty much the same thing, except it has better graphics. You can rotate the dinosaurs, and you can do a lot of things. I mean, a lot of things that you couldn't do before. There are new battles. So, as you can see here, the graphics for the dinosaurs is absolutely amazing. I mean, this is like a mobile game, and even though mobile game has come a long way, there are some games that are still, the graphics aren't up there, but look at that. I mean, the graphics are just stunning, and, they're teaching you how to play this thing. But I'm not going to play it. But anyway, that's in 10th place. Let's go to 9th place. I'm going to go in here, exit there. I just downloaded these games on my new phone. So in 9th place, I'm going to say Mortal Kombat X. I like this game. This game, it has good graphics. The battle, I guess, it could use a bit of tinkering. If you played Injustice or you played WWE Immortal, you probably know what it's like. All right, I just messed up there. I was supposed to show you the intro, but anyways, I mean, you have a lot of amazing graphics there, right there, as you can see. Graphics are stunning, and the sceneries. It's a really kind of bloody game, so if you're not into that thing, you probably won't enjoy it as much. But you don't really have to pay that much. Let's just say that, and that's one of the reasons why I like it. You can play through the entire thing without paying, and you'll still make it. You could pay to buy the cards and stuff like that, which is available to you. It's an option. Let's just say that. Alright, so we got Fatality here. Oh, that's bloody. Yeah, so if you're not into these type of things, you might fear the gore. But other than that, I think it's a pretty good game. Now, if you played the console version, as the graphics aren't as good, but it's just as good in terms of gameplay. Now, in 8th place, I'm going to say, these are tough decisions. There's so many games out there, and look at that. There's, like, I haven't even played most of the game, but in 8th place is, I'm going to say, Marvel Future Fight. Now, there are a ton of other games. This is an action RPG game, and one of the reasons why I like this game is that, again, you don't need to pay for everything. I mean, there are certain things where you have to pay. And, let me get out of here. Oh, no, wait, this is my original account. Oh, wow. All right, so, yeah, if you, want to collect characters, you're getting a lot of free stuff. Let me go on into the event. Let's see, check-in. You get check-in. There's bonus check-in. There's, events going on, I don't know, from time to time. And I mean quite often when I say from time to time. And you get free biometrics. This is what they call it. You need to collect different shards. It's kind of like Star Wars. Let's go on in here. I haven't actually ran into battle for a very long time. I kept on using the tickets because once you finish the stage, there's really no point for you to battle again. And it's kind of, boring if you do. Let me switch to SpiderMan. Yeah, they have really good... Wow, look at the attacks. They have a lot of amazing stuff. I was just looking at it. I was like, wow. All right, so that's in 8th place. Let's move on to the next game. I'm gonna say, oh wait, I did put it in there. Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I like Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Let me get out of here. Wrong game. All right, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes is in 7th place. I like that game. That game is absolutely amazing. I gotta say that, my favorite characters like Luke Skywalker. You have Darth Sidious. You have a bunch of other stuff. I think this game is absolutely amazing. The only thing is, sometimes when you finish everything, you can't really play anymore, which really stinks. And let me collect these rewards. They're free. But characters, let's go down in here. I don't have all the characters on this particular game, unfortunately. This is just my beta testing one. But let me go down to Anakin. Obi-Wan Kenobi. There's Jedi Knight Anakin. Really cool game. I'm still grinding in on it, unfortunately. You can go into light side and you can go into dark side. It's really up to you. And then after you complete the stage, you can use these tickets where, you don't have to replay it. So far, I like the game. I mean, I haven't gotten every character, and I haven't beaten all the stages. I mean, once I beaten all the stages, I guess the events are the only thing left. Yeah, so there we go. Unfortunately, one of the things I don't like is that they don't show off the graphics that well in this game. Because, you notice... they're from an angle, right? It's on the right. They're facing left or right. And I don't know. I mean, you can't see their faces when they're battling. That's something I don't like. You can see the enemy, but you can't see your own characters, which really, really kind of makes me feel bad. I don't know. But let's move on. In 6th place, I like Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Right here. Now, this was one of my favorite games for a while. Until, I think, the Awakening medals, right? Until it costs like 10, 20, and then you have to get like a total of 50. That's when I actually died down on it. But it's still an absolutely amazing game. That's why it's in 6th place. I really like this game. The only thing is, as you can see, we have, let me go back here. We have Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, if this thing will load. Let's get out of here. And then we have, oh wow, we have Vegeta. Alright. I totally forgot we have them on this account. But this is my, beginner's account. Other than that, at first when I played this game, I was like, who will want to play this game? And then I realized, I don't know. And then, I don't know. I just fell in love with the game. They just need to die down on some of the requirements, like how much medals you need. But other than that, I think it's a pretty good game. If you're a Dragon Ball Z fan, even if you're not a fan, you'll probably like the game. Let me go out of here, skip there. You get all your favorite characters. At first, let me just show you some stuff. You're gonna be like, what in the world is this? I mean, that's what I said, because it looked really weird. There was like a bunch of balloons. I thought it was like, I don't know. I thought it was like some sort of Candy Crush something. I don't know, those type of puzzle games. And then once I got into it, wow. When you want to run into a battle, it doesn't show up. I'm refraining from swearing. It's like, what the fudge? It's like, come on, when you want to battle, you just never show up. But when you don't want to battle, it kind of shows up. So there's these balloon things, and you're supposed to use the matching color. It's like Trunks is blue, you want to use blue, and then the rainbow one can use any color. Alright, so going down in here, Vegeta is purple, but, oh yeah, I wasn't focusing. There's a bunch of purple, my bad. Alright, so that's essentially what you do, and then it starts doing these motion kind of thing. I set it at 2x, which battles much quicker, but if it, at 1x at the beginning, that's what it's going to look like. Alright, and then you level up. That's basically it. I love the game. Absolutely amazing game. Up next, what we have in 5th place. I think in 5th place. What is this? 2, 4, 6, 8. Alright, 2. Yeah, in 5th place, what we have is... Let me go over here. Ninjago. Lego Ninjago Shadow of Ronin. This is a paid game. I mean, like I was saying, there's games that are paid that I like, and this was one of them. Shadow of Ronin, I think, is a really good game. Now, I haven't beat the entire thing, and we're on a different account, a beginner's account again. But I like this game. This game, has great graphics. It was available for the PlayStation Vita. Except, now it's on mobile device. I think it's for $5. Oh, we're pretty good. Anyways, there's story, great battles. You have your favorite characters like Kai, you have Cole, you have Jay, all the characters. Now, Ronin is one of the, I don't know, he was a villain. Now he's an even more crazy villain than before. But, I think this game is amazing. I mean, the crazy dragon and stuff like that. Anyways, let's move on. In 4th place is Dragons Rise of Berk, the How to Train Your Dragon mobile game. And we need to get out of here. Why are you opening that? Alright, let's go into guest account. I'm not sure what's happening, because I don't want to do something wrong on this device. But, Rise of Berk, I like that game. You get to collect dragons. You have Hiccup. If you haven't watched the new series, I highly recommend it. Love the new series with Astrid and them. I think it's a good game. There's a bunch of dragons. This wasn't released in 2015, but it's still a great game. And, I've been playing it for a very, very long time. Highly recommended game. There are some dragons that is only available for purchase now. But, the price of the premium currency is so cheap that you pretty much can get very far. When I started the game, I think I spent $2 and I got very, very far. And it's just a great game to play. Moving on, I'm not sure if I can show you this, but this is a big decision. A lot of people are gonna be mad about this. So that was the 4th place, Dragons Rise of Berk. The 3rd place, I am going to say it is My Singing Monsters 2. Now, this game is absolutely amazing. The only thing I don't like about it is that they removed the ability to gain gems by adding friends. And I don't like that. Some of the food may cost a bit more, but other than that, it is, it is, let's say, I don't know. It feels like it's a really artistic game in terms of audio because they made it based on the sound, and you have to have the headphones on to actually listen to what's happening. And I think it's a good game. Unfortunately, we're on a new account again, and gonna try to end this at 20 minutes, so we're gonna get out of there. That's the third game. Now, second place. In second place, this is might come as a surprise, but in second place, I'm gonna say it's My Singing Monster. Not exactly released in 2015, but still playing it, still on it. A lot of players love it. Probably still the most amazing game. I mean, even in comparison to Dawn of Fire, I like Dawn of Fire, no doubt about it. But they really need to fix the gem thing, and that's something that's something that players liked. Hey, if I added you, I got gems, or they got gems, or something. You both get gems, or something like that. A way to kind of be part of the community. Now, this is a bit and slightly older, and the sounds are different, but the monsters are the same. So gameplay is pretty much the same. The first one and the second one are both breeding games. Alright. Lastly, I'm going to try to end at 20 minutes. Is Minecraft Story Mode in first place. And I gotta say, when I first played this game, I was stunned with the graphics. I was stunned with the gameplay. It's just great. It's a paid game, and I think it's one of the best games out there, in fact, because I don't know, there's like a bunch of story, you get captivated, you get to know the characters, and it's by Telltales. If you played their other games, like Game of Thrones, Walking Dead, they go in depth, and they have a really, really good creative mind that kind of immerses you into the game. So Minecraft Story Mode, if I can find it, is right here. I think is the top game released in 2015. Anyways, that's my recommendation. I'll leave it with a bit of intro to Minecraft. There's only 4 episodes so far. There's going to be a last one, the 5th episode, but we're waiting for it to load, and hopefully it loads. Other than that, let me know what you think is your top favorite game in the comments below. Be sure to like the video if you like these type of videos, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of these mobile game reviews. Let it just load. Alright, so no thank you. This is a new device, so that's why you don't get anything. Unlock the full game 5 episode. No thank you. Let's go to play. Now you do have to buy. It's $5 for the first episode, I believe, and then you have to pay. So it's about $20. It's kind of like a PlayStation 4 game. Now, I did buy a PlayStation 4 version. Now, you can pick you could be a girl or you could be a guy. But let me go into episode 1 to show you how, there's voice acting. Everything is there. And it's definitely something I really like about the game. Because I got to it and I was like, wow. They have this story about the Order of the Stone and all that other stuff. It's just simply amazing.
Lost until all that remains are myths. Half-truths. To put it simply, lies. And yet, in all the known universe, between here and the Farlands, the legend of the Order of the Stone endures, unabridged as self-evident fact. Indeed, it is only a troubled land that has need for heroes, and ours was fortunate to have, so long ago, 4 heroes such as these. Gabriel the warrior, before whose sword all combatants would tremble. Eligard the redstone engineer, whose machines would spark an era of invention. Magnus the rogue, who would channel his destructive creativity for the benefit of all. And Soren the architect, builder of worlds and leader of the Order of the Stone. These four friends together would give so much to gain their rightful place as four heroes. Their greatest quest would take them on a dangerous journey to fight a mysterious creature known as the Ender Dragon. In the end, the Order of the Stone emerged victorious, and the dragon was defeated. Their story complete, they slipped away into the pages of legend. But when one story ends, another one begins.
Would you rather fight 100 chicken-sized zombies or 10 zombie-sized chickens? Just to be clear,